What the world woke up to this morning was not one crisis. It was 5 of them, running simultaneously, each connected to the others in ways that most people haven't stopped to notice yet. A shooting outside the most prestigious press dinner in America, a war still smoldering in the Persian Gulf, a king crossing the Atlantic, oil prices climbing toward numbers that will hurt ordinary families everywhere, and peace talks that collapsed before the plane even left the runway. This is not normal. None of this is normal. And yet here we are, watching the world spin faster than most institutions were built to handle. Let's begin with Washington, because Washington is where 2 of these stories collide. On Saturday evening, Secret Service agents responded to a shooting incident at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. This was not supposed to be possible, and yet top government officials were rushed out after gunshots were heard. The suspect has a name and a story: Cole Thomas Allen, an engineer from California. A document tied to Allen alludes to allegations of sexual misconduct and states he is no longer willing to remain silent. The question that nobody in Washington's security establishment wants to answer loudly is, how close did he get? On the same day that Washington is processing a security failure, it is also preparing for pageantry. King Charles III and Queen Camilla arrived for a state visit to mark the 250th anniversary of independence. The king represents continuity. The prime minister represents a government Trump has little patience for. Now, to the Iran war ceasefire. The diplomacy that was supposed to rescue it just hit a wall. Trump called off U.S. envoy's trip to Islamabad, citing tremendous infighting and confusion within Tehran. Iran has offered a new proposal for reopening the Strait of Hormuz, suggesting nuclear talks be deferred. Iran's foreign minister arrived in Russia on Monday, seeking to gain political leverage and foreign backing. The ceasefire is not a peace, it is a pause in a war that nobody has figured out how to end. Every day, this drags on costs ordinary people money. U.S. gas prices edged up to $4.11 for a gallon. Goldman Sachs raised its oil price forecast to $90 a barrel as disruptions in the Gulf prove persistent. 6 of the world's biggest fossil fuel companies are on track to make almost $3,000 in profit every second. Someone is getting very rich from this war. It is not the people paying $4.11 at the pump. Watch Trump's meeting today. Watch whether the ceasefire holds. The world is not short of crises. It is short of time.